welcome you to Los Angeles. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. Just off the outside edge. So we're underway here in game 2. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He wastes no time on this one, and the Brewers have the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Now here is Andrew Monasterio. Foul ball there. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 2 of the NLCS. Ground ball right side, Lux. In plenty of time to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Here's Yelich at the dish. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Kershaw, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Kershaw deals.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one not close. And the count 1-2. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
One gone, runner at first. Willie Adames stands in. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. One run across in the frame so far here in game 2. Snap throw to first. Yelich dives back in. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hernandez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That is good. The catcher, William Contreras.
And now it's William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
First pitch misses. Kicks and deals. Yelich goes. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Next pitch is outside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Kershaw fires, and that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And now the lefty, and that's ball 4.
Take your base.
That is it. The first baseman, number 12, Rhys.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Hoskins pushes it foul.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Two on, 2 outs. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. And misses inside. Just missing there. Ball 2.
It's a good take.
Yelich on second. Contreras on at first with 2 down. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Brewers 1. The Dodgers coming to bat. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Brandon Woodruff.
He's able to throw the 4-seam fastball and an effective 2-seam fastball. Many times when guys go to the 2-seamer, their 4-seamer isn't as effective as it used to be, but he's able to manage both pitches, and they are very good pitches.
Mookie Betts will get us started.
The Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
The wide to kick the pitch. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
Ripped to short. Adames the throw to first. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
Late with the swing there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
In the air out towards right center. Weimer on the move. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Batting third.
Two outs, base is empty. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's out to center field. Mitchell going after it. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the right fielder, Joey Weimer. And the pitch. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. That one missed.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
The pitch. Just off the inside edge. Headed down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And that one lifted in the air center field. And it's caught for the out. Now here's Jake Bauers.
Jake Bauers.
Up and in, and it's 1-0. Late on that fastball. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing. He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. One out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Gets a piece and stays alive. The lefty fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, I thought there was a lot of patience in that at bat, but just the cat and mouse game. Kershaw just a master at it.
Here's Christian Arroyo. There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Kershaw checks over to first, and he's back. And now Garrett Mitchell. Slider misses outside. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
The pitch. And another ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in L.A., bottom half of inning number 2. The batter now will be Will Smith. And the right-hander back to work. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Missed with a changeup. And now 2-0. Righty delivers. And that one missing low. It's a leadoff walk for Will Smith.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And downstairs. The pitch. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Up and in, 2-2. That's to third. Goes to second for 1. On to Hoskins. Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Here comes Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. That one catches the corner.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one way inside. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Right through there. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And the batter now, Andrew Monasterio. Kershaw back to work. Monasterio in his second season, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. And here it comes. And another ball. That just misses, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Throws him with a backdoor slider.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. On the ground to short, bats up with it. Not in time, he legs it out.
Up next to Milwaukee, the shortstop,
Willie Adames, the next to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The tag, and he's out at second. Two outs. Smoked on the ground to second. Lux throws the first in time, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Jason Hayward. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
The Dodgers down by a run here in the last half of the third. And another ball. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And a pitch. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
1 down. And now it's Gavin Lux. Ripped on a line. Yelich makes the catch.
The batter, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie to hit. Grounded out his first time. And a good eye there.
Ball.
Hayward, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside. And the righty deals. Gets the outside corner with that one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Turns and fires to Betts. Out to short, Adames. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head to the 4th inning now in game 2. It's the Brewers 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, William Contreras. And a pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Hayward going back. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Ooh, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Struck out swinging his first time. Bounce to the right. Freeman. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next from Milwaukee, the right fielder, Joey.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Wiemer. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. kicks and fires. And the pitch is outside, ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Second game of the NLCS. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And a pitch. Just missed.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And it is 2-1. And that's in there at the knees. And he deals. 3-2 now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One down, base is empty. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Walked his first time. Right through there for a strike. And a pitch. That one ripped but foul. Man at first, one away. Wouldn't chase that time. Righty to the plate. Bounce to the right side. Fires over to Hoskins. And they get the out on Smith.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 0-1.
1-1.
This one in the dirt. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. That one's in there. 1-2. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. Play made, that ends the inning. So one hit is all they get. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Brewers 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back Back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. Here's the Brewers DH, Jake Bauers.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Up next from Milwaukee, the second baseman, Christian.
Now it's the second baseman, Christian Arroyo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. And there's a ball.
1-2.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Garrett Mitchell. He's already homered in this game. That's in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Cold strike right there.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Brewers go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Max Muncy at the dish.
The third baseman, Max.
The pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The 0-2. Ball 1 there.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Hernandez stands in now, looks at that one inside. One down, base is empty. That misses, and the count is 2-0. Just missed.
3-0.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. And there's the automatic. And there's a strike.
Full count.
The punch out there. Now 2 out. Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. And he's already singled in this game. There's the strike. Right through there for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Two outs. And that one in the air center field. Mitchell gets under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Top 6. Here's the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Joe Kelly, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Hudson warming up as well. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. And that one is in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
And that skips in the dirt. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Now it's Christian Yelich.
Well, it definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
Yelich goes 6 feet 3 inches, 32 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Left-hand batter waits. Fought off foul. Monasterio on at first. Nobody out. Next offering is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Feed to second, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Willie Adames. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Now snap throw to first. Yelich dives back in. There's the strike at the knees.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And the lefty with the 0-1.
That's the ball.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. On the ground, the third might be 2. Throws to second for 1. On to Freddie. Double play. Offense held in check there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers 1 and the Dodgers nothing. bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. The line to kick the pitch. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mookie.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. Popped up. Arroyo in position. Corrals it. 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Just missed. Two balls, no strikes to count.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And another ball. James Outman up next for the Dodgers. The Dodgers trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air on the infield. Hoskins moves under it. And that is that. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 1-0. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Joe Kelly.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Joe Kelly.
Well, 1-run game, and now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. And the slider just misses. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The first baseman, number 12, Rhys.
And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul. Oh, 1 now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 2. Next offering is downstairs. Got him. 2 down.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Joey Wiemer up now for the Brewers. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. Kicks and deals.
Ball.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Got him looking. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's the center fielder, James Outman. Woodruff back to work. Lifted in the air out to left. And out number 1 on the grab.
The batter, the catcher.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom of the 7th. Now one missed.
When we get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Abner Uribe getting loose out there. Payams getting cranked up as well. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
Oh, man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing, just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
And another ball. Freddie Freeman waiting to bat for the Dodgers.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Bounced up the middle. Adames gets the catcher by a step.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him? Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Dodgers down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Alex Vesia on to pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Alex Vesia.
So here's the Brewers DH, Jake Bauers.
Jake Bauers.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Movement in the bullpen. J.P. Fireisen appears to be getting loose. Hudson getting loose as well. The pitch. This to center field. In position. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Christian.
Here's the second baseman, Christian Arroyo, 1 for 2. That clips his zone. That's strike one. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
No, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
And that one is lifted in the air. He makes the grab.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-0. Just off the inside edge. Arroyo off of first with 2 away. That one finds the corner, and it's 2-1. Two outs. Up the middle. Betts. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Brewers strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And that one fouled off. Righty delivers.
That's the ball.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Obi Milner, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Got him! One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And now Teoscar Hernandez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That clips the corner. The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses, and the count is 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Way outside, 2-2. And another ball. Jason Hayward up next for the Dodgers. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In there. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Two down, nobody on. There's a strike.
And he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Well struck left field. Yelich moving back for it. Gone. His second homer this series, and we are starting over. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Brandon Woodruff won't go any further, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Bobby Milner takes over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. That misses the zone. 1-0. At the belt and fires. Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's down and in. Good eye in that spot. Mookie Betts
3-1.
would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. And he couldn't come up with it.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Strike 1.
0-1.
To left base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
First and second. 2 outs. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Here comes a pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next pitch is downstairs. And that's down and away. Lux, the lead runner, out at second. Betts at first, 2 out of the inning. Two now. Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Daniel Hudson.
Daniel Hudson.
And now it's Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
And the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And another ball. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Big swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Next offering upstairs. Willie Adames to bat next. And here it comes. Now fly ball to right center. Hayward sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. So up next, Willie Adames. And fouled off. Next pitch downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. J.P. Fireisen looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. On the ground right side. And he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. And here's the catcher, William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say this kid's going to be great without actually saying the words. Then later that season I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
The 1-1.
That's the ball. 2-1.
Pounding ball here, rolls foul. The 2-2 now. And that's downstairs and outside. Rhys Hoskins in the Milwaukee on deck circle. Two outs. Goes down looking. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Heart of the order. 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. All tied 1-1. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the center fielder, James Outman.
The center fielder.
The pitch. Outside corner, there's a strike. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Taylor Clark getting ready to go. In the air, out towards left center. Got it. Nice grab. And there's one down.
Now batting. The catcher, Will.
Now the catcher up to hit, Will Smith. That's a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And he deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gonna count 1-2. One down, base is empty. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He'll take a trot around the bases. And the Dodgers walk it off in game 2.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
And your final score here today, 2-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Brewers, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.